Hello everyone, this is Sports Card Corner with a PSA reveal video. This is the first video of a channel I'm starting up about collecting basketball cards and sports cards in general. This video is a PSA order that came in a couple weeks ago. I'm going to go ahead and shoot it for you. It is the membership order where I get, I think it was 15 free cards in the order, and then I think I may have thrown in an extra card or two here. Let's go ahead and get into this order. Really excited about it. I have seen all the grades and got the cards sleeved up. So let's go ahead and take a look here at what I've got. So let me move these over to the side. And we'll start with this one here. It's visible. Got several Jordan jersey cards in this order, and this is the first one here. This is Sweet Stitches out of Upper Deck Sweet Shot from 2006. Gem Mint 10 on this jersey card. Very clean all the way around. You can see the corners and edges are very, very nice. So I was really happy with this grade. Thought it was a 9 for sure and had a shot at Gem Mint 10, and it did in fact come back a 10, so that was pretty exciting. Overall, a very, very nice card of Jordan in his Bulls uni. Jersey card there as a 10. Next case here, we've got a Michael Jordan Swatch of Class, Gem Mint 10. And this is out of 2007 SP Game Used. It's the white jersey there with Jordan in his Bulls uni. Again, very clean all the way around. Good corners and edges. You can kind of see there. Very characteristic of a Gem Mint 10 grade from PSA. So I got several Gem Mint 10 Jordan jersey cards in this order. Overall was very, very pleased and excited because it's so hard to get 10s. Now, the one jersey card that I did really expect to get a 10 was this one here. This is a MVP Materials, Michael Jordan, on the Wizards, and this is a 2003 Upper Deck MVP. This one was clean all the way around. I did not see any flaws with it. Surface, edges, anything. Very, very clean. You can see here, very, very nice Jordan jersey card in a 10. The jersey swatch is right there in the middle. Kind of hard to see because it's navy, but that is the jersey swatch right there in that star. All right. Next one is a Flight Team Michael Jordan, 2001 UD Flight Team. This one is actually numbered to 100. Number 83 out of 100. This one I figured would get a 9 for sure with a shot at a 10. Again, very pleased that it did come back a 10. Show you the back here. Clean all the way around. And as I go through these videos, I go through them a little, these cards, I go through them a little bit slower to try to point out the flaws that I know are with the cards. And so you can kind of get a feel for the difference between a 9 or a 10 or you know, what may have held the card back or didn't. This card here, the only imperfection I saw was on the front. It's kind of hard to see. There's a little white speck right there above my thumb. And that's actually on the card. It wouldn't wipe off, you know, with a little Kleenex tissue. So it appears to be a print spot there. Again, not very noticeable, but it's really the only flaw I could find in this card overall. So not surprised it got a 10. Very nice. Next case here, we'll go through all the Jordan jersey cards first. So this one here is the Ultimate Collection jersey card with the Wizards. This one is numbered out of 250. So you can see at the bottom there, it's number 93 out of 250. This one got a Gem Mint 10. I figured it would get a 9 for sure, and a shot at a 10, and it did in fact get a Gem Mint 10. So you can see the entire card there. I think the only thing on this one was a slight corner on the back corner, if you will, because these are thicker cards, so it's the back that it really shows right down here on the right side. Slightly imperfect, but PSA, in my experience, tends to grade easier on the back of the cards than on the front for aesthetic appeal reasons. I'll point out here that this white on the corner there is just part of the card. It's just the design cuts off there, so that's nothing to worry about. It's just a part of the card there. All right, nice one. Really pleased. Okay, the next Jordan jersey card that I have here is an All-Star Apparel, I believe. Yes, All-Star Apparel card. This one got a mint 9. This one here, you got to watch your centering. You can see this one's nicely centered. That's why I sent it in. Interesting with this card, there's only, let's see here. I think this was very clean overall. What I did notice, and actually I only noticed it when I got it back, it's weird, it kind of popped out as plain as day, is a stress crease here in the lower left corner of the jersey window, which is not uncommon with jersey cards from back in the early 2000s. The jersey cards just started in the 97, 98, right in there. So stress creases you will find. So they either missed that or they figured it was minor and it wasn't real noticeable. Because you really, you know, if you're not looking for it, you're not really going to see it. But it is something to watch out for if you're buying jersey cards, particularly from the early years of their production. So it got a 9, even with that flaw. So, like I said, they either missed it or that wasn't able to pull it down. Personally, I think that kind of flaw should have pulled the card down, but you know, hey, I'm not going to complain about, you know, getting a mint 9. All right, the next case here is a 2006 Fleer Missing Links, mint 9. This one I was really pleased with. I didn't think it would get a 10. Corners are really tough on this card. They'll show any sort of white. And you can see that one there, just ever so slight. These red corners, they're just going to, and edges, they're just going to show any kind of wear whatsoever. So even getting 9s on these are very, very difficult. So you can see this one's been well taken care of over the years. And I got this slab. Incidentally, for most all these jersey cards, when I looked up the pop reports, they're about 3 or 4, you know, in the given grade that you see here. Like the 10s on these that you've seen, there might be 3 or 4, and same with the 9s in the given grade. So very, very rare. Last Jordan jersey card of this order is a 2006 SP Game Used Authentic Fabrics with the Bulls. Got a mint 9. Very pleased with this card, getting that grade. I didn't think this would get a 10, but I was hoping for a 9. The corners showed just ever so slight bit of white on the extreme tips, mainly on this corner up here. The rest are pretty nice, which is common for PSA. The only other flaws with this card that I saw was this right here. All right, that's actually on the surface of the card. You can see those white specks. Again, it's on the back of the card, so PSA didn't think that was terribly critical to lower the grade below a 9. But that is on the card. So those are my 2 concerns with this card, but happy it got a 9. All right, so the only baseball card in the order I have is a Ken Griffey Jr., and this is a 5-star auto. This one here got a gem mint 10. I absolutely love the design and look of this card. This one is the rainbow parallel, as you can see there, numbered 4 of 5. I bought this from a seller that had it originally sealed from the factory in its top loader. Was probably a redemption, I would guess. I'm not sure. I buy most of my cards, if not all of them, via singles, so I don't really bust the packs and stuff. Just kind of what I do and have the most fun with. But anyway, you can see this one is really, really clean overall. The only thing is the centering. It's really good right to left. You can see the margins are really nice. It's off top to bottom. All right, a little bit, but not too much that it didn't get a Gem Mint 10. So love it. This auto is super clean. Griffey's got one of the nicest signatures you'll find in sports, in my opinion. It's just really, really nice, and it's stayed very, very consistent over the years. Okay, so let's get into some more basketball here. We've got a Luka Doncic Silver Prism short print parallel out of Spectra. Rookie card. This got a mint 9. This is what I was expecting on this card. I didn't think it would get a 10, and I can't remember why. It might have been just corners were slightly imperfect in some ways. You know, maybe 1 or 2 corners. I can kind of see that lower left corner just slightly imperfect on the back there. These Spectra cards are thicker, you know, thick cardstock. So it is difficult to get Gem Mint 10s on these cards because of packaging and, again, the thicker cardstock. So, hey, I'm happy with that mint 9 on that Luka there. Next up, we have a couple of Marvin Bagley tie-dye autos out of Select. So this first one here got a Gem Mint 10. These tie-dye autos are numbered to 25. So you can see on the back there, this one is number 24 or 25. So this one was clean pretty much all the way around. The only thing I saw with this was a print spot on the front. You can see a little speck right there, right above my thumb. That's actually a print imperfection in the card. Still got a Gem Mint 10, so hey, really happy with that. Again, it's very minor, but once you see it, you know it's there. It's definitely there. But very cool. So now the second one that I have of this card, sent in 2 of them, and both of them gemmed. So I think Marvin Bagley is going to be a really good up-and-coming player. Might have a breakout season this coming season, so I picked up a few of his cards. So you can see this one here has a nice auto, no print spot or anything on there. And you can see the back here, this one is numbered 6 out of 25. I just love the tie-dye autos, or tie-dye cards in general. They're just really cool. I like colorful, dark, deep colored cards and whatnot. Just kind of what draws me in, so tie-dyes fit that bill. Love them. All right, a Luka Doncic Cornerstones Downtown insert came back a mint 9. This one, I would say, you know, was a disappointment. I'll take a 9 for sure. It's a cool card for the PC, but really these cards, they're cut so well and the quality control on them is so good. You really should be getting a 10 on these. But, you know, a 9's not going to hurt the value. It's just not going to really do anything for the value. But a nice card nonetheless. Great for the PC. Didn't have any corner or edge issues. So whatever kept this from a 10 is kind of beyond me. But a really nice rookie year insert case hit short print of Luka Doncic. Just 3 more cards to go. Out of the same set as that Luka, the Kobe Cornerstone Downtown got a Gem Mint 10. So you can see that one had no issues. Came back a perfect Gem Mint 10. Clean edges, clean corners. Very nice card. All right. Marvin Bagley Blue Prism rookie card here. Mint 9. This is what I expected on this card. So I'm happy with that. It's very, very nicely centered on the front there, as you can see. And on the back, what I think kept this from a 9, these are numbered to 199. What kept this from a 9, I believe, is just this lower left corner. is slightly imperfect. Very slight touch of white, as you can probably see there. Other than that, card is just beautiful all the way around. All right, and last but not least, a Marvin Bagley Select tie-dye rookie card. Came back in mint 9, which is what I did expect on this card, or was hoping for. I knew it wouldn't gem. The corners are similar to the Blue Prism we just saw. Very slight white on the extremities of those. Hard to see there, but a 9 is very solid for a nice PC card. This one's numbered 8 out of 25. All right, and last one there. All right, that's everything out of this order. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you'd like to see some basketball card content and maybe some baseball here and there. Like and share and subscribe. I appreciate it. And thank you so much. Take care.